And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they face Shrewsbury Town.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Clears it away. Could be! Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Good piece of defending. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Fuller. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. 𝗃𝗟𝗄𝗃. Surely the equaliser. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Wesley Sneijder. Now with Fuller. 𝗵𝗵𝗵, he knows a thing or two about constructing as he gets forward, and he has options. 𝗪𝗿្ឍInacio. Promising sequence. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Kompany. Johan Capdevila. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Fuller. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close, though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Just cutting off the supply. Sneijder. And on to Fuller. Trippier. 20 minutes remaining. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Reus. Fuller. Sneijder. 𝗪𝗏𝗂. Toni Kroos. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players.
Can he put them in front? And cleared away. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they face Mallorca.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Theo Hernandez. And Matthäus has it. Woltemade. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Alexander-Arnold. Eusebio. Toni Kroos. And a goal here from Toni Kroos to put his team in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
One-nil then. Matthäus. Theo Hernandez now. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Eusebio. And he's through here. Oh, it's gone in! 4 PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Theo Hernandez. And on to 𝗏𝗏-𝗂𝗏. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Good-looking sequence. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, underway again, it's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Toni Kroos. Still could be dangerous. Well, they can bring it out now. 𝗏𝗏-𝗏𝗂𝗃𝗏. 𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏-𝗂𝗏. Lothar Matthäus. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Substitution it is for PSG. Just 20 minutes remaining now. 𝗃𝗏. Now with 𝗃𝗏. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Nacho Fernandez. And on to Beckham. Matthäus. 𝗏𝗏-𝗏𝗏. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Simple catch, really. Johan 𝗃𝗏.
Well, PSG, I think, deserve to be in front. They need to see this through. But what backing they're getting from these fans. The atmosphere is electric.
And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances. But overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Lampard, and a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Paul Scholes. And on to 𝗪𝗏. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Smuggled away. Modric. Eusebio. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Frank Lampard. Torres now. This attack looks highly promising. Torres. Good-looking sequence, this. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, let's look at it again. What a volley this is. Perfect technique, great contact, and a wonderful goal.
Eusebio. This is Kroos. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, nothing comes of it. Modric. And Chelsea with the ball again. And the keeper has it now. Frank Lampard. And on to 𝗪𝗏. Lampard. 𝗪𝗏. PSG recovering possession well. Kenny Dalglish. Lampard. Dalglish now. 𝗪𝗏. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. 𝗃𝗏. Scholes. The ball with Marco Reus. And Chelsea, after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, the players in the wall just taking 1 or 2 liberties there. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. No-nonsense clearance. 10 minutes to go. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Lampard. Struggling to get it away. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Theo Hernandez. And cleared away. Shevchenko. Toni Kroos. And the ball taken forward. Can he make it count? Cleared away, Cannavaro. Socrates. Szoboszlai. And on to Funa. Alessandro Del Piero. And a textbook interception. Bayern throw-in coming up. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Jeremy Frimpong. And teammates around him. And still dangerous. And Kroos failed to hold it. Rudi Völler. Vincent Kompany. Modric. Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. Theo Hernandez. Szoboszlai. Del Piero. Gullit has it. Frank Rijkaard. Not showing good patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Frank Rijkaard. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. And a good take under duress there. Del Piero. Ruud Gullit. Socrates. And they need to get tighter here. And let's see what Bayern can do with this corner kick situation. Not away completely. Gullit. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Scholes. And the ball with Shevchenko. Andriy Shevchenko. Eusebio. And it's there for him. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Theo Hernandez. Well, he's certainly not alone. Opportunity to go ahead. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Safe pair of hands, did his job. Good pass. Well read to ease the pressure. 𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗵. Luis Figo. And now with 𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗵. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, the danger is still there. And it's gone in here. A goal from 𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗵. The first of the night.
Well, here it is again. And when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Modric. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Clint Dempsey. Inacio. They do pass the ball with authority. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Danger averted. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. And he did well to cut it out. Hamšík. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Lampard. Might really be able to trouble them here. And a good take under duress there. Lampard. 𝗪𝗫. On to Zola. Must take the lead here. Danger to... Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? This to put Zola. Modric. Now with Thuram. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. They're relying very much on their passing game in a possibility for Aubameyang. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. Was it a great clearance? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Shevchenko. It's with Scholes. PSG chasing this game, and it might be. Al-Owairan. It's with McTominay. Now Meunier. And that will be all for this game. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a defeat for PSG.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, not the best clearance. Top-class defending. Larsson. Into the advanced position. Can he take advantage? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Paul Scholes did well to win the ball back. Valverde. It is a decent-looking attack here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Given away by PSG yet again. Pedro. Larsson. This is Pedro. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Larsson. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂. Pedro. Pedro. Well, I think in fairness, the keeper was expecting to be worked a bit more.
I can't believe he didn't score there. Mind you, nor can he.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Kroos. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. This could be the equaliser, and the keeper more than equal to it. Mopping up defensively. And into the last 30 minutes now. Could be! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗂. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Could pull one back here. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. José Font. And the ball with Yarai. Meunier. Smuggled away. Just 15 minutes remaining. Royce might go for teamwork. Shevchenko. Now with Scholes, can he get one back? And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And they're making a change. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Scholes. And that is the final whistle. The big headline here, PSG lose.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And rattling the post. Well, they survived the attack. Michael Owen. Dembele on the ball. Off the post and back in play. And 𝗃𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗃's clearance. Michael Owen. Xabi Alonso. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Vincent Kompany. It's with Scholes. Shevchenko. Well, miscontrolling the ball, and a goal kick to come. Well, fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. It's a good little... Can they forge ahead? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Modric. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And teammates around him. And well positioned to clear. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and PSG with a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more...
And the second half underway. Liverpool looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Dembele. And it must be. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Oh, that's a fine pass. Could reduce the deficit. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Clears it away. Rivaldo. Now with Owen. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So back underway, and Liverpool really galloping to victory now. Modric. Alonso. Cross. Must be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So back underway at 3-1. And into the last 20 minutes. Paul Scholes. The ball with Marco Reus. 𝗃𝗏𝗂𝗪. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. And PSG come away with it. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Xabi Alonso. Now with Aubameyang. It's a controlled Aubameyang run. Real chance. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4. And that is the final whistle. The big headline here, PSG lose.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's got to score! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Playing with purpose as well as control. Kroos. Well, nothing comes of it. Rabiot. Modric. Well read to win possession back. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗽. This could be the equaliser. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Guerrero. Rabiot, can they forge ahead? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Wonderful chance. Well, and touched onto the frame of the goal. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Modric. 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗽. Oh, that's a fine pass. Can he finish? Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Might lead to a chance. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Silva. Rabiot. And back with Bernardo Silva. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
PSG have decided to make a double substitution. So the current scoreline, 4-2. "20 minutes to go in this one. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Will it happen for them? Could pull one back here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Bernardo Silva. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Toni Kroos. And the ball with Shevchenko. And on to Alexander-Arnold. The ball with Marco Reus. And that is the final whistle. The big headline here, PSG lose.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas.
𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 did well to clear it away. 𝗖адц𝘂 and on to Ginola. Modric. And in with a real chance. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And the keeper stretching to deny him. Just the clearance that was needed. Modric. It's with Scholes. And the defensive intervention there. Fellaini. Aloiran. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. David Ginola. Real find themselves in a position. Can he put it away? And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. 𝗏𝗏𝗏. And on to Zambrotta. And on to Ginola. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Marek Hamšík. Hamšík advancing. Can they produce from this position? Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Must take the lead here. Terrific save. Capdevila there to deal with it. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Danger averted for now. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. And the pass, a good one. And a good take under duress there. Real Madrid get the throw in. Substitution it is for PSG. Scholes. Marco Reus. And on to 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗏. How can he take them on and beat them? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Zambrotta. 10 minutes to go. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping.
Well, PSG, I think, deserve to be in front. They need to see this through. But what backing they're getting from these fans. The atmosphere is electric.
And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Alexander-Arnold. Offside by a fraction. Cleared away comprehensively. Toni Kroos. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And the ball with 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And it's with 𝗖𝗍. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Kompany. The ball with Luka Modric. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗖𝗍. An alert intervention. Johan 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗏. Ronaldo. Vinicius. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Vinicius Junior. And he takes on the shot. Oh, good work by the keeper. Oh, could you imagine a connection more pure than that? Simply out of this world.
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have hit it any better, could he? This is the perfect example of a bicycle kick.
Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that goal have on PSG? We're going to find out here. 𝗖𝗍. Andriy 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, good run and good ball control. to 2 goals.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Vincent Kompany. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. That is that for the first half here. And underway once more. Paris Saint-Germain left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Throw in here for PSG. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗂. Ferdinand. And now back with the keeper. Oh no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
So there we have it, 2-1. Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂. This is Kroos. Scholes. This could square the game. Flag raised for offside. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, let's have another look, because that's a wonderful goal from that far out. But should the goalkeeper be beaten from that distance? I don't think so. Mind you, take nothing away from the strike. That was excellent.
20 minutes to go. Paul Scholes. And PSG pushing forward with options available. A disappointing end to the move. That could reduce the deficit. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Bernardo Silva. Rivaldo. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Marco Reus. On to Thuram. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Kroos. Modric. Good tackle, take it away. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Rio Ferdinand. Back now to the goalkeeper. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
And that will be all for this game. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a defeat for PSG.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Silva. And Ferdinand with it. Trauner. Minch. It's with Rivaldo. Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Paul Scholes. And it's with Eusebio. This is Kroos. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And he did well to cut it out. Into the advanced position goes Modric, but the danger averted for now. It needs an accurate cross. Can they take the lead here? Save, but still a chance. Oh, a fantastic save. Pelé must take the lead here, and caught by the keeper. Paul Scholes. Modric. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Eusebio. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Pelé. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A really vital interception. Vinicius Junior. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway here, into the second half. PSG looking dangerous, and he might be through here. Oh, brilliant effort, but the woodwork getting in the way.
Well, it's super skill, Derek. He made such good contact with the ball. He just can't believe he hasn't scored there.
Eusebio. And on to Kompany. Modric. And on to 𝗃𝗃𝗄𝗏. Possession lost, intercepted. Eusebio. So a half an hour remaining. Rio Ferdinand. And putting paid to the danger. Andriy Shevchenko. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Vinicius Junior. Might be a chance here. Couldn't quite hang on. Great movement. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
No foul, PSG advantage. But a second foul after the first one, and so no advantage there, free kick. Here it is now, a substitution.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
And De Gea untroubled. Paul Scholes. Rivaldo. Well, taking into it, and he's through here. Chance maybe. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Can he find the right pass? Vinicius Junior. And company coming away with the ball. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃. And the... Oh, in with a chance! Big chance it is! Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Shevchenko. High pressing and good high pressing. 𝗖𝗄𝗄. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Well, he's given us away. Plenty of support here. Vinicius. Are they going to forge ahead? Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. It has to be. Oh no, it wouldn't go in for him.
Well, he's tried to put it right inside the post. Give the keeper no chance. Not a good penalty, though.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Vinicius Junior. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Paul Scholes. Modric. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vinicius Junior. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Shevchenko. Toni Kroos. Real chance. Surely. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Vinicius Junior. 20 minutes remaining. Attacking possibilities for PSG. This could level it. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, these PSG fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
Pele. Good tackle. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well in there to tidy up. 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗏. And the ball with 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗽. 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗏. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Modric. Kroos. Clean challenge. Chance to do damage. Rivaldo. Can they forge ahead? Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Danger averted for now. Modric, spot on. 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗏. This is Kroos. And the ball with 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗏. Ronaldo. He's in here. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗏. Modric. 𝗃𝗫𝗄𝗏. The ball with Luka Modric. And a timely intervention. Going well. Can he do it? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. That is that for the first half here. And underway once more, Paris Saint-Germain left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Kompany. This is Kroos. Patient build-up at the moment.